In the heart of a small Ivorian town surrounded by lush cocoa plantations, 17-year-old Awa was busy tending to her family's farm. Her hands worked with precision, plucking ripe cocoa pods and piling them in a woven basket. The rich aroma of the pods filled the air, a scent she had grown accustomed to yet never tired of. On the neighboring farm, her classmate, Kofi, worked tirelessly under the sun. Though they often saw each other in school, they had never exchanged more than a passing glance. One fateful afternoon, Awa's basket tipped over, spilling cocoa pods onto the dusty trail between their farms. Kofi, on his way home, paused to help her. As their hands touched while reaching for the same pod, a spark passed between them. They shared a shy smile, and for the first time, Kofi's warm brown eyes held Awa's. A conversation sparked from a mutual interest in cocoa farming, and by the time they parted ways, an unexpected connection had begun to form. The following days saw Awa and Kofi crossing paths more often. They began to share their thoughts about the challenges faced by cocoa farmers. Awa lamented how her father worked tirelessly, only to receive meager earnings that barely supported their family. Kofi revealed his dream of creating something greater, a chocolate brand that would not only bring prosperity to their families but also uplift their community. Their shared vision became a source of excitement and purpose. They began sneaking moments during school breaks to sketch out ideas for their brand. Awa's artistic flair complemented Kofi's business acumen. Though their dreams seemed far-fetched, the spark of ambition ignited a bond that grew stronger with each passing day. The cocoa farms that once symbolized hardship now became the backdrop for their shared aspirations. While Awa and Kofi's friendship blossomed, tensions brewed at home. Awa's father, skeptical of her growing interest in the business, reminded her of her traditional responsibilities. Kofi faced resistance from his older brother, who believed their farming methods were sufficient and dismissed the idea of innovation. Yet, neither Awa nor Kofi was willing to let their family's doubts extinguish their dreams. Under the moonlit sky, they began secretly meeting at the edge of their farms to discuss their plans. With each meeting, their determination to prove their families wrong grew. They knew the road ahead would be challenging, but the support they found in each other made the journey worthwhile. One day, their school announced a regional entrepreneurship competition. Students were encouraged to present innovative ideas that addressed local challenges. For Awa and Kofi, it felt like a sign. They decided to enter the competition with their dream of a community-driven chocolate brand. The duo worked tirelessly, combining their knowledge of cocoa farming with creative marketing ideas. Awa designed a logo that symbolized unity and growth, while Kofi wrote a compelling business plan emphasizing fair trade and community impact. As the competition approached, their excitement was tempered by nerves, but they knew this was their chance to turn their dream into a reality. The day of the competition arrived. Dressed in their best outfits, Awa and Kofi stood before the judges and a room filled with students and community members. Their presentation was met with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. They explained the plight of local cocoa farmers, their vision for a sustainable chocolate brand, and how it could transform their community. Awa's eloquence and Kofi's passion captivated the audience. The judges praised their idea but questioned its feasibility. Undeterred, Awa and Kofi promised to overcome any obstacles. Though they didn't win the competition, they received a special mention and offers of mentorship from 2 judges. This small victory fueled their determination to make their dream a reality. With the encouragement from the competition, Awa and Kofi began taking small steps to bring their vision to life. They visited local farmers to learn more about the challenges of cocoa production and sought advice from their mentors. The duo realized that improving the quality of cocoa beans was the first step toward creating their chocolate brand. They convinced their families to allow them to experiment with a small portion of their farms. Through trial and error, they learned about organic farming techniques and post-harvest processing methods. Though progress was slow, each success brought them closer to their goal. As they worked side by side, Awa and Kofi's friendship deepened. They found comfort in sharing their fears and hopes, and their connection evolved into something more profound. However, they hesitated to acknowledge their feelings, fearing it might complicate their partnership. One evening, under a starlit sky, Kofi confessed his admiration for Awa. Her laughter, her resilience, and her unwavering belief in their dream had captivated him. Awa, though initially shy, admitted she felt the same. Their newfound love added another layer of strength to their partnership, making their journey even more meaningful. Just as their efforts began to show promise, disaster struck. A heavy storm destroyed a significant portion of their experimental crop. Their families' doubts resurfaced, and neighbors mocked their ambition. Awa and Kofi felt the weight of disappointment but refused to give up. They rallied together, replanting the crops and learning from their mistakes. The setback taught them resilience and the importance of community support. Slowly, they began to rebuild, determined to prove that their dream was worth fighting for. Word of their perseverance spread, attracting the attention of a local cooperative. The cooperative's leader, Mama Didi, invited Awa and Kofi to join. She admired their vision and offered to connect them with resources and buyers interested in ethically sourced cocoa. Through the cooperative, Awa and Kofi gained access to better tools and training. Mama Didi became a mentor, teaching them about fair trade principles and sustainable farming practices. With her guidance, they took another step closer to realizing their dream. As their efforts gained momentum, jealousy brewed among some members of the cooperative. A rival farmer, Adoma, began spreading rumors about Awa and Kofi, accusing them of undermining traditional practices for personal gain. The accusations created tension within the cooperative and threatened to derail their progress. Determined to clear their names, Awa and Kofi addressed the cooperative, sharing their journey and intentions. Their honesty and passion won over most members, but Adoma's resentment lingered, posing a constant challenge. With the cooperative's support, Awa and Kofi expanded their operations. They introduced new farming techniques to their community, emphasizing the benefits of collaboration and innovation. Their efforts began to yield results, with higher quality cocoa beans fetching better prices. Encouraged by their success, they started working on their first batch of chocolate. Awa's creativity shone as she experimented with flavors and packaging designs, while Kofi focused on marketing strategies. The duo's synergy became the cornerstone of their burgeoning enterprise. As their responsibilities grew, so did the pressure on their relationship. Balancing their personal and professional lives became increasingly difficult. Misunderstandings and disagreements surfaced, threatening to drive a wedge between them. In a heartfelt conversation, they reaffirmed their commitment to each other and their dream. They realized that their love and partnership were their greatest strengths, and they vowed to face future challenges together. After months of hard work, Awa and Kofi produced their first batch of chocolate. They hosted a community event to unveil their creation, inviting neighbors, cooperative members, and local officials. The chocolate's unique flavors and the story behind it captivated everyone. The event marked a turning point in their journey. Others began pouring in, and their brand gained recognition beyond their town. Though the road ahead remained long, Awa and Kofi felt a renewed sense of hope and purpose. As their brand grew, Awa and Kofi attracted the attention of large cocoa buyers who were wary of their fair trade practices. The buyers attempted to undermine their efforts, offering lucrative deals to cooperative members to abandon the initiative. Awa and Kofi stood firm, educating the community about the long-term benefits of fair trade and solidarity. Their persistence paid off, as the cooperative members rallied behind them, refusing to succumb to corporate pressure. Encouraged by their progress, Awa and Kofi applied for a National Entrepreneurship Award. The competition offered a platform to showcase their brand and secure funding for expansion. Though the stakes were high, they saw it as an opportunity to amplify their impact. Their presentation impressed the judges, earning them the award and a grant to scale their operations. The recognition brought them new opportunities and strengthened their resolve to continue their fight for a better future. Recognizing the importance of preserving traditional knowledge, Awa and Kofi began involving elders in their initiative. They organized workshops where older farmers shared their expertise, blending it with modern techniques. The initiative fostered unity and mutual respect, strengthening the community's bond. With their brand gaining national attention, Awa and Kofi explored opportunities to export their chocolate. They faced challenges in navigating international markets but received guidance from their mentors and supportive organizations. Each new market brought lessons and growth, further solidifying their reputation as pioneers of ethical chocolate production. Awa and Kofi faced numerous trials, from financial setbacks to personal sacrifices. Yet, their resilience and unwavering belief in their dream carried them forward. Each triumph, no matter how small, fueled their determination to create lasting change. The duo's journey inspired others to pursue their dreams and advocate for fair trade practices. Their community became a beacon of hope, demonstrating the transformative power of collaboration and innovation. After years of hard work, Awa and Kofi's dream became a reality. Their chocolate brand thrived, bringing prosperity to their families and community. Through their journey, they proved that love, resilience, and unity could overcome even the greatest challenges. The success of Awa and Kofi's chocolate brand was only the beginning. With growing demand for their ethically produced chocolate, they began exploring innovative ways to expand production. They formed partnerships with local artisans to diversify their product range, including cocoa butter-based cosmetics and artisanal chocolates with unique flavors. Recognizing the need for larger-scale production, they collaborated with international organizations to secure funding for modern facilities. These partnerships brought not just financial support but also expertise in sustainable practices. For Awa and Kofi, every decision was guided by their commitment to their community's welfare, ensuring that growth did not come at the expense of their core values. As their brand gained international recognition, Awa and Kofi were invited to speak at global conferences on fair trade and sustainable farming. Their story of resilience and innovation captivated audiences, inspiring others to rethink the dynamics of the chocolate industry. They also began advocating for policy changes to protect small-scale farmers and promote fair trade practices globally. Through their travels, they forged connections with like-minded individuals and organizations, creating a network of advocates for ethical cocoa production. These collaborations amplified their impact, turning their once local vision into a global movement for change. While their achievements brought joy and pride, they also came with challenges. Managing a growing enterprise required immense effort, and the pressure began to take its toll. Awa and Kofi found themselves stretched thin, juggling responsibilities and trying to maintain their personal relationship amidst the chaos. In a heartfelt moment, they realized the importance of delegation and teamwork. By empowering others within their organization, they not only eased their own burden but also fostered a sense of ownership among their employees. This shift allowed them to focus on strategic decisions, ensuring their enterprise's long-term sustainability. Amid their busy lives, Awa and Kofi decided to take a step back and reconnect. They spent time revisiting the cocoa farms where their journey began, reminiscing about their early days and rediscovering the joy that fueled their partnership. These moments of reflection reminded them of their shared purpose and strengthened their bond. Refreshed and inspired, they returned to their work with renewed vigor, ready to face the next phase of their journey. Their love and mutual respect became the foundation upon which they continued to build their legacy. Natural disasters and market fluctuations continue to pose challenges, but the cooperative's resilience and adaptability ensured its survival and growth. Awa and Kofi's commitment to sustainability became the guiding principle for the cooperative, influencing every decision and inspiring continuous improvement. The ripple effects of Awa and Kofi's journey created a more equitable and sustainable chocolate industry, benefiting countless lives. The ethical chocolate movement grew into a global phenomenon, influencing industry practices and consumer behavior worldwide. As they approached retirement, Awa and Kofi began transitioning leadership to the next generation. Their mentorship ensured a seamless transfer of responsibilities, preserving their vision and values. Fatu, now a senior manager, spearheaded initiatives to expand operations while maintaining the brand's core ethics. Awa and Kofi established a foundation to support education in their community, funding programs in literacy, entrepreneurship, and agricultural innovation. Their commitment to giving back inspired others to invest in the community, creating a ripple effect of positive change. In retirement, Awa and Kofi dedicated themselves to advocacy, lobbying for policies that supported small-scale farmers and promoted sustainability in global supply chains. They published a memoir detailing their journey, offering insights and inspiration to aspiring entrepreneurs. The book became a bestseller, amplifying their legacy. The community where Awa and Kofi started their journey had become a thriving hub of innovation and collaboration. Their efforts created a model for sustainable development that inspired other regions. The museum established in their hometown celebrated their journey, preserving their story for future generations. Their children and grandchildren carried forward their legacy, introducing fresh ideas and innovations while honoring the foundation laid by Awa and Kofi. Their story became a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of love, resilience, and shared purpose, inspiring generations to dream big and work together to create a better world. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to leave a comment about what you learned. Please don't forget to give a like and subscribe.